Today we're going to talk a little bit about golfers and tennis elbow. The two sides of the forearms have an agonist-antagonist relationship just like any other set of muscles. When one side is too tight, the other side is too lengthened or stretched. The forearms are generally discussed in compartments, the flexors and extensors. The extensors are on the hairy side and are what have issues when someone has tennis elbow. An easy way to remember this is that a tennis ball is hairy, and that is the hairier side of the arm. The flexors are less hairy, or hair-free, and are involved when someone has golfer's elbow. So to remember this, you think a golf ball is smooth, so smooth side of the arm. To define tennis elbow and golfer's elbow more specifically, we need to think about the parts of the bones that are involved in these issues. The epicondyles. Epicondyles are rough prominences of bones that act as attachment points for tendons and ligaments. The ones we're referencing when we talk about tennis elbow is on the hairy side or the lateral side of the forearm. Tennis elbow is more technically defined as lateral epicondylitis. So if we break this word down, we can understand this by lateral, meaning outside of the arm, and epicondylitis. Epicondyle, that word is the epicondyle, referring to that part of the bone. Golfer's elbow is on the medial side and is called medial epicondylitis. So we can break the meaning of that down in the same way. We know it's referencing the medial side, so we know it's the less hairy side or smooth side of the forearm. Epicondyle in epicondylitis, again, the word epicondyle is right there, so we know it's the bump on the bone that the ligaments and tendons attach to. Now that we've discussed which side is which, we can consider the last part of the word epicondylitis, the itis part. Itis means inflammation. So in this case, it means inflammation of the medial or lateral epicondyle. Epicondylitis happens from repetitive movements and generally causes pain near the elbow. When someone has tennis or golfer's elbow, it can be hard for them to hold on to things, and they may have pain radiating from their elbow or pain in their forearm, but of course, symptoms vary. But as always, we remember that we do not diagnose. We use this information to aid us in things like modifying poses or recognizing when to swap one pose for another. I personally would never encourage anyone to engage into pain, whether it's in the elbow or elsewhere. Everyone needs to listen to their body because it generally knows what's best.